Nestle posted its Q2 current year 20 numbers and they're largely in line with the ET Now expectations. Quickly taking you through the numbers. Now, revenue came in at 3,050 crores, up 1.5% on a year-on-year basis, while the profits of the company came in at 486 crores and was up by 11%. Also, the margins of the company saw a nice expansion of 130 basis points and it came in at 24.5% versus 23.2% on a year-on-year basis. Talking about what has led to these numbers, yes, there had been a blip, because of the coronavirus lockdown, and obviously the sales have been lower than what we would be expecting on a normal time, but that's a decent performance if you go to see by the company in such tough times. They've been quite resilient in their performance. Even last quarter, they managed to give in a good set of numbers compared to other FMCG companies. So, this is a decent set of numbers that the company is seeing. Talking about, the trends that we are seeing. Now, obviously, in-house consumption was a trend that we have witnessed and most of the companies have witnessed. So that is what benefited Nestle, because packaged food items was something that consumers were really looking out for and, had been pantry stocking and buying a lot of these products. So that really helped Nestle because it is a trusted brand. So that boosted the sales of products like everyday milk portfolio of Nestle also saw a nice boost in sales, as well as Nescafe also saw a nice boost in sales. Also, MAGGI, that started seeing a good growth by the end of the quarter when the supply chain disruption challenges were eased off and, those issues were sorted as well as settled down. That's when MAGGI also started seeing growth. So there were supply chain disruptions in April, May at the beginning of the quarter, but now as they eased off, they did start seeing good growth as well. Talking about the demand for out-of-home consumption, obviously that was severely impacted and that overall did impact the sales of the company as well. Especially even if you go to see the overall lockdown situation across the globe impacted the company, as the export sales of the company also declined by 9.3%. Now, talking about the margins of the company, they were really benefited due to the decline in the commodity costs as well as the reduction in ad spends and promotion spends. That's what aided the margins. Also, even if you see the gross margins, that is slightly beneficial. They could see a slight benefit. They've seen a slight benefit because of the softening of the input costs. Talking about the profits of the company, they are surely seeing a nice jump of around 11%. This is mainly due to the lower tax rate cuts benefit that the companies are seeing, and that is really benefiting the companies in the last couple of quarters. Now, talking about other trends that the management did mention was that they saw a strong performance in the e-commerce channel, and it grew by 122% during the quarter. So now, all in all, if you go to see, e-commerce accounts to around 3.6% of the company's domestic sales. So you are surely seeing that trend, coming up, shaping up and growing much faster than any other trend. And even the company has seen that growth. So all in all, a decent set of numbers from Nestle, and we'll surely watch out for how Nestle performs in trade tomorrow and what is the reaction of the markets on Nestle's earnings.